Hello, Internet. I know how annoying long intros are, so I'll make this short. This is the first video on my channel, so welcome. I hope you enjoy this amalgamate of my two current hyperfixations. I will definitely make a part 2, so comment which characters you want me to make next. That's enough of my yapping. Enjoy me wasting for hours. I'm starting with Lisa BC. She is Electro Mommy. I'm fairly new to GL, so there were probably some useful techniques I didn't use, but I think they turned out well regardless. The poses are so much fun to make. I love this feature. Lisa's hairstyle is pretty cute. I just think the color could use more saturation or something, but I tried to keep my version as close to canon as possible. I'm really excited to make the outfits. I'll have to get creative to make sure they look as accurate as possible. Lisa might be my favorite out of the free starter characters. Okay, to be fair, Kaeya was on my team for a while and was the only reason I beat the child boss fight, and my very first pull I got an Amber constellation. So I guess I'm attached to all three of them. When making characters, I like to put them together first, then color them once I'm finished. So her eyes are the only color you'll see for a bit, haha. Here I'm trying to see how the props layer to see if I can use a prop lantern on her hat. Figuring out how to make her hat was a huge struggle, but I'm pleased with the result. However, I didn't manage to add the lace under neck brim. Okay, wow, the text-to-speech messed that up. But yeah, the lace was my favorite part. I really like lace. I also just like the word lace. I'm a big fan of any soxy sound. If you couldn't tell by my name, lol. Actually, there's a story behind my name. Maybe I'll share it one day. Okay, it's a little boring for a while, so I'll speed it up a bit. Making her necklace with her vision was a struggle. BC, the best cape option, covered too much. It would be disrespectful to the OG Electro Mommy to just cover her up like that. Anyways, I'm normal about fictional characters. I'm so happy with the gloves. I think they look so cute. I briefly considered giving Lisa the cat socks before deciding against it. I turned a miniskirt upside down to make her corset, and I have to applaud my own creativity there. Also, massive W to Lisa for adventuring in heels. The prop lantern in GL looks like a gas lantern, and not a magical one, but oh well. The one I put on her hat is actually attached to a staff, so I can't use that one. The lightning effect was easy to get, but there were Norrises, so I went with cute doodle flowers. Color, I love coloring so much. I cannot express how happy I am that GL has a color slider. The suffering I went through in GC when I didn't have a specific color is finally over. To make the gold edging on her dress thing, I made the outline gold. I don't usually like making the outline color lighter than the thing it's outlining, but sometimes it must be done. And she's done. I hope I did her justice. Next up is Amber. Amber would probably be on my team if I could figure out how to use an archer right. My PC is really laggy, so I just don't use any archers. That's why Genshin decided I need 4 of them. Okay, that's actually not that many, but you get my point. What I really have a lot of is Electro characters. Somehow I have 8, counting Lisa and my Electro Traveler. That probably isn't that many, but I'm only AR45 and 8. Characters is like a third of all the ones I have. I think the Electro characters like me. Amber's design is a little basic, but still cute. Put a comically large bow on your character, and they're an instant 10 out of 10 in my book. In this household, we love and cherish all pyro characters, except Luke. I don't know how I expected the text-to-speech to pronounce his name, but that was not it. My opinion will not change. I don't like Diluc. Or Liney. I forgot about Liney. Okay, so the text-to-speech pronounced it the way I used to. I thought it was Liney, so I intentionally pronounced it Liney out of spite. His siblings are just better AMO. I have Lynette and Freminette, they're both level 50 earn. But I love them so much. I wasn't sure whether to give Amber a jacket or not, but I did cause it looks better, I think. Also, I love her boots, those are so cute. Making the vision was easier than I thought, TBH. I'm just creative like that. I made extra sparkle effects out of the thigh accessories. For some reason, just go with it. I'm genuinely surprised by the lack of bow options in this game. Oh, well. I'm sorry you did the text-to-speech, just say oh well. WTF is up with this text-to-speech thing. Whatever, it's almost time for color. And there you go. Finding the right shade of red was harder than it should have been. I wonder if she ever actually wears the goggles. I'd imagine you'd want the wind in your eyes. But hey, I've never been to Mondstadt. Distant crying noises. In all honesty, I'd rather go to Sumeru. Not the desert because I'm scared of sand. But a giant city in a tree, sign me up. I feel like if there was an accent color of like purple or light blue amber's design would pop way more. But I'm no professional character designer. Here she is. I think this one turned out great. And finally, everyone's favorite cavalry captain with no cavalry to captain. What does he even do all day? His outfit looks like it'll be the most difficult to replicate. I will try my best. I love his little pose lol. He's just so baby girl. I'm surprised the text-to-speech managed to say that. I made him taller but also gave him legs that aren't ridiculously skinny. Seriously, how does he walk? I guess I'm just used to making characters with larger legs. It's to show off the shoes. I love drawing shoes. I know Kaeya said there's nothing wrong with his shit and eye. But can we really believe him? I just think a white eye looks cool from a design standpoint. Same with Beidou. Wow, great job, text-to-speech, for saying it right. Here's where I thought I put the eye patch on the wrong eye. I don't think it matters that much. My own pirate OC is actually missing her eye and it switches every time I draw her. This shirt was basically perfect for Kaeya. It has the low-cut collar, the button, the right shape. There's a limit up to scarves, necklaces, though. And it prioritized the collar over the choker. Sorry if you're disappointed. I owe so much to this man, he carried my team in my low AR days. I love his gloves, I genuinely want them Earl. I do have a few Genshin characters, accessories Earl. I made A's hair clip, Child's mask, Kave's earrings. I put the ears from Sign Nose helmet thing on a headband. And I bought goggles that look like Bennett's. Kaeya, why are you wearing so many belts and corsets? Can he breathe? Is he okay? Ain't no way he's that skinny, naturally someone needs to. Check on this poor boy, please. I also want his cape, it looks so comfy and so elegant. I know I didn't do his hair color right, but it doesn't match his shirt and it bothers me so much, I'm sorry. Is this text-to-speech thing Canadian? Why did it say sorry? I'm losing my mind. Not gonna lie, I think I would benefit from wearing an eye patch. I'm trying to become the most eccentric person you've ever laid eyes upon. I still don't quite understand the composition of Kaeya's outfit, but hopefully it looks close enough. I gave him a very low-cut shirt and Hot Topic gloves. So it's a win for me. Also, I gave him cat socks just because. Who's gonna stop me? The government. They can't even stop me from committing tax fraud. That was a joke. By the way, I don't commit tax fraud. I mean, how could I? I don't even pay taxes. Because I'm a minor, please don't come after me, FBI. I've already got the CIA after me, I can't thwart too. Government organizations. Enough about my hobbies of questionable legality. Kaeya's ice crystals were actually pretty easy and fun to make. The vision is also pretty easy, too. I'm gonna have to do something else for Leo Visions, though, and here he is. He might be my favorite one. This probably didn't seem like me showing you how I made these characters, and it was more like us hanging out at a sleepover. The character export codes are in the description. I hope you enjoyed.